Dear learners of Standard 8, it's a very good morning and welcome you all to my today's online class. Hopefully, you all are safe and sound at home by the blessings of Almighty Allah. Today, I am going to discuss on the universe from your science book, part Geography. The word universe, it's a very vast word, and for thousands of years, man has been searching the answer to the question. What is the question? How were the earth and the universe created? Isn't it? And I think you are also asking the question, that is, how were the earth and the universe created? There are many conventional theories and stories in different cultures and societies regarding the creation of the earth. So, how were the universe created, I will tell you in this content. So let's start the class. I want to start from the Earth's atmosphere again. You have known that at the time of the creation of the Earth was too hot. Then, in course of time, the Earth cooled down slowly. So, at that time, the earth was formed with three portions. Light substances, that is the gaseous portion, which formed the extreme outer portion or the atmosphere. So, dear learner, you know what is atmosphere? The segment or the layer of air which surrounds or covers the surface of the earth is known as the atmosphere. And you know, the atmosphere is composed of some elements or some constituents. So, major elements are nitrogen and oxygen. In addition to that, there are water vapor, dust particles, argon, carbon dioxide, and some more gases in the atmosphere. And Earth attracts everything towards it. So, the layers of atmosphere, the name already we have learned in standard 7, that is the troposphere layer or weather layer or dense layer, stratosphere. In this layer, the ozone layer, also we can find the availability of ozone gas, mesosphere, thermosphere and exosphere. So what is atmosphere? The word atmosphere comes from the Greek word atmos, that means meaning vapor, and spira meaning ball or sphere. So an atmosphere is a layer or a set of layers of gases surrounding a planet or other material body that is held in a place by the gravity of that body. And for this gravity, for this attraction power, gases of the atmosphere remains close to the Earth's surface, so that atmosphere nearer to the Earth's surface is denser. And if you go above to the surface, the higher you go, the lighter and thinner will be the atmosphere, you know. So, if you want to climb up the top of a hill, you will have to take oxygen with you for respiration. Now, where does the outer space begin? So, simply, what? That means the ending point of atmosphere will be the starting point of outer space. Follow. We will know now about the outer space. Outer space is the expanse between the earth and the celestial bodies. You know about the celestial bodies or heavenly bodies. Outer space begins approximately 62 miles above Earth's surface, approximately. Outer space, often referred to simply as space, refers to the empty areas, shunno or mahashunno, within the universe that are not occupied by the atmospheres of celestial bodies. So, dear learners, outer space is the expanse between the earth and the other celestial bodies. We can say outer space is the vast extension of space in which all objects, that means all celestial bodies or heavenly bodies of the sky, including the planet, star, the galaxy, have their existence, and the outer space is mostly empty space, and sometimes we can say the outer space often referred to simply as the space. So this outer space is mostly empty, in which the material objects in different forms are moving in their respective path. And do you know from the outer space how our Earth look? So from the outer space our Earth looks bright like other planets due to the sunlight reflected from their surface. So here I want to clarify you, that is, the word celestial body is as wide as the entire universe for both known and unknown. By definition, celestial body is any natural object outside of the Earth atmosphere. So celestial body must exist in the space or outer space. So celestial body is not the part of the Earth atmosphere. So atmosphere will be the part of the Earth, the planet. Simply, examples are the moon, sun and the other planets of the solar system. So 7 heavenly bodies will be the part of the universe, and our planets Earth will also be the part of our universe, and atmosphere is the part of the Earth. So here follow the based on general boundaries of Earth's surface, outer space begins 62 miles above Earth's surface. Although it is clear that outer space does not begin immediately at the end of Earth's atmosphere, its exact location is unknown despite significant scientific inquiry. The modern science is telling us the space is all around the Earth, we know, and extends beyond the air which surrounds the Earth. And atmosphere, this atmosphere is the part of the Earth. That means the atmosphere of the Earth rotates along with it. So this is why the atmosphere taken as a part of the Earth and not as a part of the outer space. Thus the outer space begins where atmosphere ends. The greater portion of the atmosphere exists near the Earth due to gravity, and the air surrounding the Earth gets thinner as you go upwards. Still there is none at all, I have told. So when you go above, see 160 kilometer above from the ground, so 160 kilometer or 62 miles above from the Earth's surface or ground, the space becomes almost empty, isn't it? So how far the outer space is extended? The question may arise, how far the outer space is extended? In physical science, we believe in the observable world. Space has actually no meaning unless there are events or the existence of matter in it. So without any material existence or without any events, the space is meaningless. Thus, the extension of space in the physical sense is the farthest point in space wherefrom information can reach us. So the most distant galaxy from which light can reach us determines that size of the universe as also the limit of space. So from the most distant galaxy or most distant point or the star of that galaxy from where the light or the information can reach us, up to that point we can tell that this is the limit of the universe, and it can be changed day by day. But in the old concept, what is telling? Space was infinite in its extension. But in modern science, the most distant galaxy from which light can reach us determines the size of the universe and also the limit of space. And you will see that this limit is very, very large but finite. Now, I will discuss the galaxy. Though you know the galaxy, Nakhotra Rajya. So, galaxy, what are you observing in this image or GIF? So, the galaxies move in groups in the outer space as the bees fly in the biosphere in groups. and the stars of the galaxy seem very near in comparison to the unlimited outer space. But it is not true. They are so far from one another. Follow, this is our Milky Way galaxy, spiral form Milky Way galaxy, white lighted portion, and here billions of stars. And you know, there are crores of galaxies in the universe where exist crores of stars, and they are far from one another. So what is galaxy? The word galaxy derived from the Greek galaxias, literally milky, as referred to the Milky Way. A galaxy is a gravitationally bound system of stars, stellar remnants, interstellar gases, dust and dark matter. That is the Milky Way. So, dear learner, you have seen the dark night sky is dotted with twinkling points of light, which we call stars, isn't it? So, these may as well be in the sky as a thin arc or as a full circle of light. And the brightest planet we know, that is the Venus, and the reddest planet is Mars. So sometimes you can see a faint glowing band across the overhead sky when it is clear and dark enough. It is made up of stars too far away to be seen as a separate point of light. Separate point of light. So this band is known as Milky Way. Dear learners, follow. Question: why do we call our galaxy Milky Way? All the stars we see in the night sky are in our own Milky Way galaxy. And our galaxy is called the Milky Way because it appears as a milky band of light in the sky when you see it in a really dark area. So, here follow. This is our sun, one of the billions stars in the Milky Way. So, billions of stars mutually bound together due to their mutual gravitational force. And this is our Milky Way, and our solar system is located. Follow, where is our solar system? If we think it is the Milky Way galaxy, our solar system, the point is here, located not in the center or not at the edge, but about 2/3 out on a spiral arm. 2/3 out on a spiral arm here. And in this image follow, our solar system is located at the outer regions of a spiral galaxy named Milky Way, and nearest neighboring galaxy of the Milky Way is the Andromeda galaxy. So here is the Milky Way, this is the Andromeda galaxy, another. And the Milky Way galaxy is an immense and very interesting place. Not only does it measure some 10 lakh to 12 lakh light years in diameter. It is home to our planet. Now you will know some important informations. Here, let us think about the distance among the different galaxy or the different celestial or heavenly bodies. Light runs about 0.3 million kilometer way per second. The distance between the Earth and the Sun is about 150 million kilometer. The sunlight takes approximately 8 minutes 20 seconds to reach the Earth. The sunlight takes more than 4 years to reach Alpha Centauri, which is known as the nearest star from the Sun. So, in this image, this is the Sun, and nearest star from the Sun is known as the Alpha Centauri. So, light takes a few million of years to reach from a farthest star to another farthest star. Now you can realize that what is the distance from one star to another star and how mammoth the universe is. Next, the solar system exist in the galaxy named Milky Way, we have learned. Now we will know about the stars. The stars are seen twinkling and shining from the earth, and each of the stars is a mass of burning gas, and so it has light and heat. So planet and satellites have no light and heat of their own, but the stars have light and heat, and they can take part in the nuclear reaction. So the stars in the space are classified in 3 colors, that is red, indigo and yellow. So this one is red, this one is yellow, and this is the indigo. The biggest stars are red in color, red giant. Medium size star, this emits the yellow light, that is the sun, and the small stars are indigo. So here the biggest stars are red in color, medium are yellow, and small stars are indigo. Now, what is the universe? Dear learners, the universe is composed of all existing matters and space as a whole. The universe is all of time and space and its contents. It includes planet, moons, minor planet, stars, galaxy, the contents of intergalactic space, and all matter and energy. So this is our universe. All these are the materials or celestial bodies which exist in the universe. The earth, the planet, star, far and near, comet, galaxy, small insect, dust, visible and invisible things all comprise the universe. So everything is the part of the universe. Nobody knows how big is the universe, but the shape and size of the universe is unknown to all. Still, many scientists think that there is no beginning and ending of the universe. Again, some people believe that the universe has size and shape, but humans are discovering new information about the universe now and then. But much of it is still beyond knowing. However, this unknowing will continue forever. What is Big Bang Theory? So, you have learned in Standard 6, and you have also a little bit knowledge about the Big Bang, isn't it? On the basis of evidences found so far, majority of the scientists have accepted the theory now. What is the name of that theory? That is Big Bang Theory. And according to this theory, the universe was created following a vigorous explosion, So that is the one astronomical body of that explosion is the Earth. So the Big Bang is the term given to what is currently the most widely accepted scientific model for the origin and evolution of the universe. The creation of the universe is explained by astrophysicists in a widely accepted phenomena popularly known as Big Bang. It is supported by observational and experimental data gathered by astronomers. According to the Big Bang, the whole universe was initially one big mass. That is what? According to the vigorous explosion, you know that before crores of years, one lump of small but severely heavy and hot body exploded vigorously and scattered in all directions. This explosion is called the vigorous explosion. And then there was a Big Bang which separated in the formation of galaxy. These then divided to form star, planet, the sun, moon, etc. Now, I will tell you about the Big Bang, the breakdown process of Big Bang theory. Here follow. This is after the vigorous explosion. I told you that crores of years, one lump of small but very severely, very hot and heavy body exploded vigorously and scattered in all directions. After vigorous explosion, a very small particle of the substance was converted into minute particles. Then these minute particles become a bit cool and came together to form an astronomical object. In this way, the sun, the other stars were created. When one hand, the astronomical bodies were creating by minute particles coming together, on the other hand, the universe was expanding more in course of time. So more in course of time, the universe is expanding day by day. So once upon a time, the universe was one lump, but now it is in this position, the vast. This is the expansion of universe, and the energy, matter, space, everything of this universe is created from this vigorous explosion. So most scientists accept that the universe started with the Big Bang theory, and the theory states that around 13.7, according to your book, it is about 15 billion years ago, that is, all matters in the universe was concentrated into a single infinite, single or tiny point, that is, it goes some things like this, and the universe began to expand rapidly through a hot and huge explosion, and is still expanding today. So, dear learners, from the available evidences on the age of the universe, astronomers think that the universe started with a massive explosion or vigorous explosion. This is called the Big Bang theory, and it happened about 15 billion years ago. A huge explosion sent everything racing outwards in all directions, and before the Big Bang, everything was packed incredibly close together in a tiny points with high temperature and density. So over time, it has expanded into the universe we see today. So in this way, the universe has been created. So dear learners, today up to this, I have explained lesson 1 and 2. Thank you all. Stay safe and blessed at your home.